Bruh, Nike is going stupid right now when it comes to the Nike Dunk Low. They've been bringing out the Concept Japan series and once again brought back another shoe that has not seen the light since 24 years ago. I don't even remember this shoe, but this shoe is actually gonna be very special to my father-in-law. We also have here an Air Max 1 that we'll talk a little bit about and how Nike's gonna be pulling back from the Nike Dunk, the Air Max and the Air Force 1. And last but not least, another iteration of the Green Glow. This week's got him early. What's going on, everybody in the building, man? First and foremost, we got here today a very simple, but we gotta talk about it. And we shown the Air Force 1 version of this shoe in some sort of way, and we have here the Air Max 1. Now this is the Air Max 1 Sail/White Coconut Milk. Now we did previously show you guys this one and they feature the same like kind of lacing system here, but one is sail and the other is white. And then we also have the bottoms brown as well. Now, when I did a quick look, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm being lazy right now, but it was like a specific name that was getting given for that Air Force 1, but I don't know if it's like a sort of, like some sort of pack or something. But basically, we just got another coconut milk sail Air Max 1 SC on here, okay? And the reason why we're picking these up and showing them is because one, they're pretty dope, but there's no set release date. And once again, as we spoken on the previous video, that they're going to be dialing back from the Air Max 1 alongside with the Air Force 1 and the Nike Dunk. Too many pairs have been out. Nike's wanting to push forth on its innovation and its future and newer releases rather than sitting and dwelling on the older releases that they've seen have kind of lost its spark and, you know, been diluted from its oversaturation. Curious how you guys feel about that. Have you guys been buying Air Max 1s? Have you been buying Air Max 1s on sale? Or is it a shoe that you don't really care too much about? If so, how you feel about that with the Nike Dunk and the Air Force 1? Are you sad to see them go? They're not gonna be deleted, but they'll be depleted. You feel what I'm saying? So let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions on that one down below. Next up, we have a shoe that, from what I heard, released in 1999. Back then in 1999, we recently saw the Nike Dunk Low Plum that dropped in 2001 alongside with two other colorways, the veneer that we showed recently as well, a part of the Ugly Duckling pack that has since been retroed in 2020 and then now coming back again in 2024. And we saw recently a Reverse Curry, another Japan concept shoe that was only over in Japan. We've seen it with the Jordan 1. There was the Midnight Navy version, remember that as well? So we're seeing more and more of these concept Japan shoes popping up. Why am I bringing all that up? Because we're seeing another one now that has not seen the day of light for over 24 years. And it pays tribute to a superhero from the 1960s. And this is the Nike Dunk Low Ultraman. Now, I did not even know about the Ultraman. I didn't know nothing about that until I wanna say maybe a year, 2 years ago. I don't remember what it was, but my father-in-law was trying to tell, like, I think it was some shoes I had or something that he kept saying it looks like Ultraman. I'm like, who is Ultraman? And he's Puerto Rican, by the way, so he has a little bit of an accent. I'm like, Superman? Like, who the hell are you talking about, man? It was like something, and then I finally showed me the person, and I went and looked it up, and I was like, oh, Ultraman. Correct me if I'm wrong, I believe Ultraman is a Japanese type of TV show. It was a superhero, dude looks like an alien. If I can find a picture, I'll throw it up. But I guess he watched it too, though, growing up as a kid, because it was a show that dates back to, I believe, like 1966. They released, though, a pair in 1999 to tribute to that shoe, and we have yet to see one drop since. Now, when I type in Nike Dunk Low Ultraman, though, there is another one that pops up, and it's like a satin version, or more metallic-y, I would say. Maybe it's not satin, it's metallic-y, and they were trying to call these the reverse Ultramans. That's what I was seeing, like the names being pushed around, but from doing some actual research, I'm seeing that the 1990 pair that dropped looked exactly like this. This is not like a reverse, this is like the original Ultraman that released back from the Nike Japan Concepts pack back then. These do come with an additional set of laces, which are red. They come with the gray. The leather, for the most part, looks nice. And it does look like they're kind of like featuring like that original shape of the Nike Dunk Low, in my humble opinion. Me personally, like looking at something like this and here in 24 years and it hasn't come out, like all that, I'm expecting this shoe to do extremely well. We've seen the plums do well. We've seen the veneers do well. I would expect these to do very well as well. But we've seen a lot of the Nike Dunks from that also plummet. There was a reverse Curry, the white and brown version, that were also, you know, a part of that Nike Dunk Low that hasn't seen a release for almost 20 some years as well. And those sat on a lot of different sites and even went on sale on SoulPlay. So I know that for some of these, they are hit or miss. Those plums and veneers, they'll do well, they'll sell out. Will they flip and go crazy on as far as the resale? I don't expect so. It's like from when I last checked, I saw a couple pairs going for 147. That's on my size though. It could be going for more, 200 on your size 12. I understand I got baby feet at the end of the day. Sue me, okay? But with that all being said though, we are getting these. Now there is no set release date right now as far as when, but this is more than likely gonna be coming out sometime in, I would say, in the month of April. It is a quick strike, so it will pop up fairly fast and out of nowhere. I like this colorway. So I'm either gonna keep this one myself or I'm gonna get this pair and give it to my father-in-law, because he's the one that showed me Ultraman and I think he'll like it. Let me see something. I'm gonna just FaceTime him real quick. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Good, I'm filming real quick. Is Big Tito there?
Yeah,
I wanna show him something real quick. You ready? What do these look like? Oh, he gonna be mad when I tell him.
No remember now.
You give up?
He doesn't remember now, he's saying.
Oh my God, Ultraman.
Yes, okay, see.
You supposed to know this, man. These are Ultraman shoes right here. Yeah, man.
Dragon.
Oh, nah, they don't go that far. They just make the shoe based on the colorway. But yeah, I just wanted to show them to him.
Okay, take a look at it.
So yeah, obviously I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was gonna know it off the rip, but I mean, I just FaceTimed out of nowhere. But he put me onto this. He said, where's the dragon? I had to explain, like, you know, it's not a full-on licensed collab. They usually just take the colorways and go with that. But I like these. The quality's really nice. There's a lot of dunks popping up now, and we got all these, you know, Kobe. There's a lot of stuff going on in April that I gotta watch my pockets for. But last but not least, of course, we have the Jordan 1 Green Glow. I literally reported this tweet out, I wanna say 2 days ago, when I let everybody know that the Jordan 4 Military Blue got pushed back. A couple of other shoes got pushed back. Some shoes got pushed forward. These are now releasing on May 4th. Now, I wanna say that they got pushed back, but then again, I could be wrong. I actually wanna say, now that I think about it, no, they got pushed forward, because the Jordan 4 was supposed to release, the Military Blue, was supposed to release on May 4th. This is now being released on May 4th. So maybe this was being released either in April and they pushed it back to take the slot of the 4, or it was being released later on. They had it ready to go, so they moved it forward. I'll look it up now. Okay, so I just did a check. I'm happy I know this now. May 4th was not even the release date. The new shoe releasing on the 4th of May is the Air Jordan 1 Low Shadow. So even the sites right now, they don't even got their dates up to date. This is the date I'm actually saying. Like, this is the actual date right now where it's stamped at. Now, it could change later on, but right now, this shoe is set to release on 4/20, okay? Smoke your weed and go buy the green glows, okay? That's where it's at. It was originally releasing on the 27th, now it's on 4/20. The swap that I was talking about was not the Jordan 4. The swap was actually with the Jordan 1 Team Red. The Jordan 1 Team Red was releasing on 4/20. It got pushed back to 4/27, and the green glow was releasing on 4/27. It got pushed forward to 4/20. Those are the dates right now. Stamp it official as we are speaking right now on March 28th. Those are the dates of this shoe, and you might even see this like on Sunday or something. So, or not, y'all might even see this like later on. I don't know when y'all gonna see this. But as far as the 28th, that's when this is the actual date. The shoe itself though, it's clean. I like it. It got the same black toe color scheme, but I'm not gonna cop it. I'm good on the color scheme of that. I have enough of this black shit with the switch of a rule of the color. I have enough. This is really like a green glow toe. That's what it's more so like. But I'm done with this. Like, I'm good on this. Anything that looks like this, where it's black here, this is black and the check is black, and then you swap these two colors out, I'm not buying it no more. I'm good. I have enough of that shit, okay? I need other things. I'm sorry, Jordan 1. I mean, with the Jordan 1s right now, what you could do for me, I mean, you might as well just bring out the shadows. I mean, really, that's it, bro. There's not that many other Jordan 1s that I personally want to have for myself. Like, I have enough of the Jordan 1 series in my closet, and I don't think I'm missing anything. I mean, I do have Royals and Breads that are from 2018 that could, you know, use a new release. I have a Chicago from 2015, and I have the Lost and Found, but this is a nice shoe overall. I'm not here to dog it. It's just I don't need this shoe, and I think the shoe is actually going to show for itself that not many other people out there really need this shoe. Green glow, it's a cool color, but it should have stayed back in 2013 in my opinion, okay? I'm gonna be honest. It's a nice color. I can see myself right now, y'all. While I'm talking to y'all, I can see myself and it looks very sexy. It pops, it has a nice glow to it, but I'm good on that right now. I will say though, I like these more than the 3s. These look better than the 3s, so we'll see how they do. They may sell, who knows? But for the most part, 1s have been plummeting along with everything else, so that is something there. But we will do a full-on in-depth review, and we will get that out to you guys as soon as possible, more than likely this week. They do come with additional set of laces, which are the green glow laces, so keep that in mind. But these are nice. These shoes are not trash. They're not trash. They actually are good. So the thumbnail title might say these are fire and all that, but is Tony D getting them? No. Is Tony D getting paid by Nike to tell you they're fire? Nope. If I was getting paid and trying to sell it to you, I would say, go get them, buy them ASAP. You gotta get them. No, they're cool, but it's a pass for me. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.